What's going on, everyone? Rock here. Welcome to day number 25 in my countdown to Modern Warfare 3. Going to be playing a little Modern Warfare 2 for you today. This is free-for-all on Skid Row, and I'm going to be doing something a little different. I'm going to only be using my secondaries today. I'm using the M9 Rafficas akimboed, and that's going to be my primary weapon. But today the topic is secondaries. That's secondaries in Modern Warfare 3. We're going to run down the entire list. It's a pretty lengthy list. You've got a lot to choose from this time around. No shotgun secondaries, though. It's all going to be machine pistols, regular pistols, and launchers, and that's going to be it. No shotguns, so that's pretty good, I think. Let's get right into it. Your machine pistols are as follows. The FMG9, that was the weapon that was shown in the slow-mo preview. The weapon is actually based on a 9mm Glock, and it actually has a case around it that you can fold it up into a small little carrying notebook, almost like the size of a laptop, and it unfolds quickly to have a Glock 9mm with a full stock, and you can hold it almost like a submachine gun. Pretty interesting weapon. I got to use it at Call of Duty XP, and I have to say it was pretty neat. It had a really weird animation to it, though. When you take it out to first use it, it'll probably get a lot of people killed, I would say, doing that. Next on the list is the MP9. It is actually a very close cousin to the TMP, or a mini Uzi. It's based on the Uzi in design, but it's very similar looking to the TMP from Modern Warfare 2. I'm sure it will probably have similar statistics. The next two weapons in the machine pistol category, very familiar to Call of Duty players. The Scorpion returns, and it is now a secondary, which is going to be pretty interesting. They will probably reduce the power on it, knock down the damage. It'd be great if we could get the Call of Duty 4 version of the Scorpion, because that thing was absolutely amazing. And then finally, for machine pistols, the G18, the Glocks are back, and we'll probably have a Kimbo, and you can dual wield those things again. It will unlock pretty late, so I don't know if we'll see as many of those as we did in Modern Warfare 2 unless people finish out their prestige. I believe it unlocks at a level 70. Up next is the pistols, or your standard secondary sidearms. We've got the USP-45 returning from previous Call of Duty titles. That was always a really well-used weapon. Next up is the P99, another brand new weapon to the series. It is a Walther-made product, and it's basically a standard 9mm handgun. Next up is the MP412, and this thing is really unique. It is a .357 Magnum with an open front breech. You have to actually pull the entire barrel down to open it up to load the weapon. I imagine it'll have a really long animation for the reload unless you have a speed reloader as an option. After that, we've got the .44 Magnum, and you may think, well, this is a Magnum, it's coming back. Remember now, the previous incarnations of this gun has been a .357 Magnum. The .44 Magnum, much more powerful, and we'll have to see how it plays. It should be a one-hit kill if you want to get technical, but we'll have to see. After that, we've got another new weapon in the series, a 5.7 made by FN Herstal out of Belgium. It is a 5.7mm handgun, and it is also a semi-automatic. So I have a feeling that weapon's probably going to be pretty underpowered compared to all the other ones. And finally, rounding out the pistols, the Desert Eagle makes its return. Let's hope we get the Call of Duty 4 version Desert Eagle, because I think the Modern Warfare 2 version ended up being a bit of a disappointment. A Desert Eagle should have incredible knockdown power. Instead, it took 3, almost 4 bullets sometimes from the Modern Warfare 2 version. Up next, we've got probably the most controversial secondary weapons in Modern Warfare 3, and that is the launchers. Your starting out launcher from your default class will be the SMAW, which stands for Shoulder Launched Multipurpose Assault Weapon. Essentially, this thing is going to be an AT-4. You will have to aim down sights in order to launch it. Unconfirmed whether or not we're going to have vehicle lock-on. I would imagine that we will. Your next two weapons will be very familiar to you if you played Modern Warfare 2. That is the Javelin and the Stinger. The Javelin, as you know, we had a huge Javelin glitch going on in Modern Warfare 2. Hopefully that will be taken care of right out of the box in Modern Warfare 3. Stinger, that is probably going to be your most used anti-aircraft launcher. Unfortunately, though, it unlocks kind of late. Level 40. You got to get to a 40 before you unlock that. But that's going to be your go-to weapon when it comes to taking down aircraft. The next weapon in the launcher list is probably going to be the one that causes the most problems, and that is the XM25. It is a scoped bullpup weapon that if you watched any of the campaign missions that were shown on the internet, Black Tuesday, it was the one featured in that. And it's basically a laser targeting system. You use the scope to laser your target, then launch the grenade, and it will literally fly to the target, but it does not hit the target. It explodes about a meter past it. So it's not going to be any type of direct impact kills like a regular noob tube, but I got a feeling this is a weapon that is going to get abused. We'll just have to kind of wait and see if it's something that is overpowered or not. If it plays kind of like the Spartan laser from Halo, or maybe the Hammer of Dawn from Gears, we might not have too many issues because you kind of know those weapons are coming. Hopefully the laser will be something that can be seen by the player, so you got a bit of a chance to react to it. It won't just be insta-death, but we'll just have to kind of wait and see. Next, we've got the M320 GLM, or Grenade Launcher Module. This is a 40mm grenade launcher that we saw in the most recent campaign trailer. It's a unique weapon. It can be under barrel mounted, or it can be used as a standalone weapon, which is how we saw it used in the trailer and how I believe it will be used in the actual game itself. Think of it like a thumper or a China Lake. The final weapon in the secondary list of launchers is the good old RPG. Rocket propelled grenade. It is a very late unlock, though, a level 80. So will that mean the RPG is going to be a lot more powerful than it has been in the past? We'll just kind of have to wait and see how it all plays out. But that is your full list of secondaries for Modern Warfare 3. I think there's going to be some in there that may end up being overpowered, and some in there that may be a bit of a disappointment. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you have a fantastic weekend. Be sure to tune in tomorrow for day number 24 in the countdown. I will see you then. Until then, have a great day.